I've been a nomad now for 10 months, and I can remember a year ago when I was really feeling that intuitive urge to go nomadic and how much I was completely resisting it. And yet 10 months after making that step, I think I've probably had the happiest year this year of 2013 than ever before, even though I haven't had my own home. And it is an extraordinary experience, like really allowing myself to go with that flow of life, of letting go of the control, of having an idea of what I'd love, but also finding that I actually create out of nothing, and that wonderful people come and open their hearts and their arms and their homes to me. And the relationships that have developed out of that have been something beyond what I anticipated. And so much has happened in that 10 months. I mean, for a start, a friend of mine is calling me a glomad rather than a nomad. That means a glamorous nomad because look, I've got amazing sparkly nails, and for the first time ever, I've got highlights in my hair. And I think I'm probably a stone and a half, maybe even 2 stone lighter than when I started. And I've also got this amazing new MacBook Air, which is absolutely fantastic. So an incredible amount has happened in this 10 months that it's hard to understand why I was so resistant in the first place. And now I'm committing to stepping up to a much bigger dream. And there are 3 particular projects that I really, really would love to create now. One is a new home from early next year. And instead of being an isolated place just for me, I've come to realize how much I would love to be part of a community. There's a real sense of having family around, even if they're not people that were born of the same DNA. So that's very, very exciting. And then 2 major projects apart from that. One is that a poem came absolutely out of the blue in the middle of the night that I would love to turn into an interactive ebook for children, and I'm very excited about that. And then this journey to South Africa that I have wanted to do for ages, that I want to create a film around, that's really pulling together, coalescing into a vision that I'm really beginning to see and understand now. And even though I had a bit of a knockback today, I didn't get through in a competition for a particular grant, I've realized that I now have much greater freedom. So choosing to live creating out of thin air, working in conjunction with this essential collaborative bond of life is an awesome experience. And I often think of myself as an imaginator, somebody who creates out of my imagination. And I think that we are all imaginators. So this is the first one of a new blog following and charting my progress through this next year, creating these projects that I would love to create that really come from my heart, and hopefully inspiring you too, if you haven't stepped across the threshold to do what you'd really love, the thing that you think takes the most courage, then I hope that I'll be inspiring you to take those steps off that big cliff and discover that you can fly too. Anyway, in the meantime, have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in a week's time. Bye bye.